welcome to the very first VETS talk with Dr. Anne Fawcett. Some very scary statistics that reveal that a veterinarian will take his or her own life on average every 12 weeks in Australia. Is this something that has affected you in any way, like as a person? I mean, are you one of the stronger ones, or do you feel that angst sometimes?
I think anyone who's a veterinarian feels a lot of angst, and I've lost 5 colleagues to suicide, in fact, this year. So it's a raw topic for me, but I do think that it's a very rewarding job. I think that most of the time when people do make that awful decision, it's to do with lots of things. It's not just about being a vet. I think there's other things going on in people's lives. And one thing I would say, having taught a number of vet students as well, is a trait that runs very strongly through our profession is perfectionism. Yeah. Vets really want to do the best job, and they usually become vets because they want to fix animals. That's their strongest driving motivation, and you can't. Yeah. So that can be very difficult. So real animals are biological systems that are unpredictable, and there's sometimes when we do our very best and the result is not great, or it ends in the death of an animal regardless of what we do, and that can be really crushing. But if you've got a good support network and you're able to talk to other people and debrief, I think anyone can get through that kind of experience. It's when those support networks break down or people feel they can't reach out, then people really get into trouble. But also, doctors work in huge teams. So they work in hospitals. It's much less common within Australia, at very least, to be a doctor who's working completely solo. Obviously GPs are an exception, but doctors in hospitals are part of bigger teams and very rarely have the sole responsibility of the case. Whereas as vets, we often have sole responsibility, or the team might be very, very small. Emotions do ride high, and for a lot of people, their pets are their family or even closer to them than their family members. So it's a really intense profession in that regard, and I think it's so important for vets to have a support network. It's crucial. You really need that.